Loading. I suppose that now would be a good time to mention that I did take the part like the quiz things, the Pottermore stuff. And the one and the what's the word? Oh, so the ones I'm gonna be using for this playthrough. Because
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all
I
that's
do
happened
not
this
envy
evening
you having to fill in
between you
Ian by
and
Dragon
me.
on
Of
paperwork.
course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
No, let's go.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Oh, the unthing robes
Fig, nice of you to join
have
us.
the H for Hogwarts on it.
The
That's
sorting
cute.
ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
You had patience?
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Well, if not, then I'm pretty sure you have problems with the Ministry.
I'll be in touch.
Because, yeah. Not doing your job.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
No, see, that's to seem more
I'm
fun.
looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Honestly, curiosity.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
That would actually be the second most. But I also know enough that. Well, actually, no. I took the whole. I took the big Pottermore quest test.
An eagerness for power.
Hey, yeah, there's more to it than that, but yes.
You belong in Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Yeah, it's not starting until September, I think.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
You should say they're dismissed if they're dismissed. Don't beat around the
Quite an
bush.
entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Thank you kindly. The hat just napping now.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
That's not a very good
Very well.
password.
Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Will do. I think. Actually, no. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? I'm an insomniac.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Revelio.
Nope, can't rob any of the dorm mates. Drat, and double drat. The side order, darn. Oh, that's nice. I don't know why, but this room is making me tired. Like, why? It shouldn't be cozy, but why is it cozy? Like,
I suppose some introductions are in order.
who are you people?
Different. Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
I wonder where they're from. They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the...
And the room in here. Nil.
Did you see the way they just waltzed in at the end of the sorting ceremony last night?
Well, I suppose.
Hello.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
And
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Honestly, it was probably more terrifying night.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed.
Imagine seeing
And
a
how
dragon
did
just
you
eat
escape?
half of your car.
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What are you reading?
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough.
Good luck.
But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
True enough. What do you mean?
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Elder and Ice.
Revelio.
Meeny, meeny, miny, I picked this one now. Let's go.
Think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
Wait, Arthur, look pieces.
They should have listened to me.
Hmm.
Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Is humbleness one of your skills? I wish you had been there.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
No, not bad.
Are you a keen Wizard Chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that.
Nope. Oh. It's always so obvious. Why does no one else see it? You fly a lot.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Oh, farewell.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
How do I... Come on, zoom in. Darn, can't. You hear the looks of people on castles. That's cute. Don't know what the... Pawns. Oh, the pawns. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Nope, close. See, the pawns look to be house elves, maybe? No, house elves. That's the word. That's cool.
I really hope we get to see, or at least hear one today.
I think I heard one.
Mermaid?
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year.
Observant.
I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I do like to make an entrance.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did you suspect you'd be in Slytherin?
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's
that's the
side are
gods.
direct
That's
descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Do mermaids often appear outside the common room?
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you, Ominous.
There's
Very
a
nice to meet
telescope
you.
pointing into
Pleasure
the
was
water.
all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Either this thing is.
Fifth year Slytherin in here. Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
You know, and I want to finish my thought. Either this telescope is enchanted. I finally got the aim. Hang on. Either this is enchanted. Actually, no, it has to be, because the telescope won't increase how far you can view things underwater. That was just decoration. Be funny either way. I don't know what that is, but I find that hilarious. Reminds me of, gosh, what's that thing called? It's an American folk thing. Dugbog, maybe, something along those lines. Like a weird green dog monster thing. Hello there.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
Owls.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Ooh.
What is it?
A book?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a
Wait,
fifth
so if y'all made this, then why does it look kind of old?
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Make your books pre-mildewed?
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay. Wait, hang on 1 second.
This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Yeah, I'm gonna need help with that alert to the surroundings thing.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Ooh, fun.
Do keep up.
Revelio.
I got my eyes on you.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Ooh. A Kelpie statue. This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. I remember reading about that. And it is a good way to do experience points instead of battle. Oh. I did like them holding
Clever,
wheel.
isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
No, I'm not going in. Oh, but that's not very well hidden if you just do that every time someone walks close. Oh, that is so cool. And that is a wall. Blue.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how
Oh,
to
that's
use
not
two
timing,
frames
that's just being
to get
you.
around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
That's not a map of the castle. It's a map that has the castle on it. Left side is students and professors live. That's not... That's... You know, just say west side would be better. And now the students live on the right side. So I guess these got removed. I do wish that they actually did use fireplaces to teleport to fast travel. I think that'd be more fun in a way. Like, oh, you have to be creative about putting stuff. Oh, you know, it'd be a really fun way of doing it. Because, like, basically make you have to find and carry around flue powder. And then use it on, like, fires. Like, campfires, stuff.
And
that'd
here
be
we are.
interesting.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead
I don't know
directly
what
to
you're talking
Central
about.
Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Professor Weasley is a marvelous teacher.
Oh, that's so cool.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
They got eaten by a dragon, didn't they? What about... Can you tell me about Charms?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Presumably
Exactly
Charms.
what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes,
Ooh.
all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Honestly, being entertaining is one of the things that is one of the most important skills a teacher needs to have. You might seem it, but it is, because you gotta hold the students' attention. If you're not entertaining, then they're just gonna be bored out of their minds and not paying attention. You gotta make things interesting, fun. Don't read out the book. And Defense Against the Dark Arts?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against
Ta-da.
the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls.
Okay, but what about the evils that
Mastery
lurk
of
within the
Defense
walls?
Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that
Why
regard.
did I think Fig was the Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher? Certainly gives that vibe. Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is
Someone got a
the
pig drunk?
only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school
Thanks.
supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
I wonder what that tastes like. Probably, my guess is like a weirdly buttery cider. Oh, so. Which came first, Hogsmeade or Hogwarts? Because one is definitely named for the other.
Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
Only when it was necessary in a life or death, possibly life or death situation.
Preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Yeah, there is.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details
He's paranoid.
for now.
Hi.
Speak of the devil,
He's
Professor
the devil?
Fig.
I mean, he has a nose for
Your
it.
ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a
Oh
dragon.
no, the thing attacked us from
I
behind.
wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Almost
Very well.
literally.
Enough
Actually, no,
chit-chat.
literally.
I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank
It's a map. I think I can grasp it.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned.
do.
And we'll see if we can't get you to
Ah.
Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Oh yeah, I need wands. And then that's also a quiz that I've taken. Why am I hunched over?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yeah, hope I didn't say anything. But yeah.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor
I will
Weasley is
say,
a brilliant and
I
astute.
do dislike the trope
It
of
was right to
don't
keep
trust
the details
anyone.
to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've
Like
embarked
it's very
upon
much
will
like,
lead.
dude, really?
It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map?
Ooh.
Unfold it and have a look.
Open. Open. Oh, man. Ah. Armed compass. Let's go with eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I picked this one, now let's go.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly
Honestly.
helpful. Thank you.
The compass is without,
Sounds
like, not even
you've
joking,
quite a day
an
ahead.
enchanted compass that shows you where you want to
Classes, a
go.
trip Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own.
Would probably be
wand.
one of the most useful
You'll
things.
enjoy Mr. Ollivander.
Period.
He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
But I don't have any owls.
Human
I
trafficking
don't,
is dangerous.
don't know.
Charlotte Morrison had to go to the hospital room. Improvement, I think.
Hang on, I want. There should be a thing down somewhere. Yeah, I remember.
I'm glad I don't have to stay in the castle.
What am I missing?
Hello. Talk. Talk. Let me. Yes.
Transfiguration. I suppose some might.
Yeah, it's not even letting me try to do anything else. No side quest for me.
Revelio.
Seriously, what the? Okay, hang on. Something actually seems to be wrong. There we go. Fountain in Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly said again, this is necessarily not meant to be the wyvern of Y, playing by the lively knight in spite of himself. And now that I can actually press the F button, I'll actually do this.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting.
Hey,
I never noticed it before.
Both things can be
if
true.
I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty
can be
frame
right
doesn't
and
appear
nutty.
for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have a look.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Let's see.
Do come and
Lumos.
find me if you stumble on something.
That spot must be a clue.
Let's see. That's
I should look around in case it's nearby.
It is. I know that. Where is that? It up there. Angled staircase. Angle to the right. Angle to there. Here it says. No, not here. Here. No, not here. It's somewhere nearby. And I know there's an angled staircase, which means probably downs. What is that? Oh,
This looks like the location from the painting.
this.
What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little
Like I
moth.
said, I have played this, but I don't remember most of it.
I think it's time when you're
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Okay. I do love that after you open it, you actually carry it around with you for a little bit. Hello.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it.
Sure, sure.
You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at
That's
that
not a
too.
riddle so much.
So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Oh, that reminds me. Also, I will be change my clothes a lot. That's just how I play these types of games. Oh, that's right. The exchange. Oh, that's my starting coat. Maryland's. Arms teacher. Huh. Oh, I actually rather like that. It's all raggedy. No, actually, hang on. Try F. Pretty nice red. Oh, I love that. Gilliman's Alohomora. I do love that. Ooh, I like that quite a bit. Yeah, I will end up changing clothes and stuff a lot. I just like doing that. And now for this. No, that's 21. How do I put the answers in? Oh, there. The 11 that unicorn's probably 1, which would make this 2. Grab horn? 2 horns, yes. 3 heads. Is that a fooper? Why is a fooper 4? Is that not 4? That's a quintupper, a quint thing. Quint pod? 5. We'll get that right at 6. 8. 9. 9-headed Hydra. Which would mean 11 plus 2. 11 plus 2, that's 13. Answer is 8, spider. And for the second one, where is this? Up there. Okay. Second one, answer is 17. 5 plus 9? 2. Wait. 5. 9? Yeah, that's 9 heads. So 14. 15. It's 3. We had a dragon. That has an actual name. I can't remember what it is. There we go. Open sesame. Look, a new school robe. Oh wait, that was right. Ooh, pretty. And since that has more green on it. There you go. Now to continue. Open. So I knew that because magic numbers. Oh. I wonder. Sorry. Look, I'm not sorry for doing it, but I did want it. But I'm gonna keep moving on.
Stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance. Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
I don't swear nearly that much. Wait, huh?
Revelio.
Oh. Painting of Ilias. Painting depicts a young orphan wizard, Ilias, who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors and the Dark Forces of Vaxidian by conjuring a mouse Patronus. Now I see the Dark Wizard then up there. That's cool. Oh, where am I going? Map.
Revelio.
This thing not have a... Guess not. That does. Serpentine Beast Window. Now this Slytherins like to think this window is somehow a tribute to their house founder. It's actually a serpentine beast scrolling around a tree that extends from the mouth of the grip. Legendary green man. What? I don't get it. Oh. Up there is the green man, I think. Ooh. Guessing that this has...
Revelio.
It's just a statue, nothing interesting. That's... Wait, is that... No, why can... So many things that don't actually get... Augury. Possession of the finest phoenix, or an archery, an intensely shy bird that can forecast the coming of rain, whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. Wait, 4. If number 4 was an augury... Oh, that's clever, if that was the case. I'm gonna wait to see another one of those doors before I continue that thought, though. Wait. Yes. Yes, most important thing. Yay. Ah, to you too.
It was an accident.
Did we call someone? Going to the next class. should be right up here. And hang on.